Hello and welcome. So I'm going to have a go at the Everyman crossword, which has been published in the Guardian on Sunday the 10th of November 2024. So as always, it doesn't have any check buttons or reveal buttons, so I don't know till a week later whether it's correct. And I publish it a week later because I'm never sure whether there's a prize attached, although I think that probably only the prize crossword has one attached to it. But I don't want to put any spoilers up there on the web. So I had a very difficult solve last week, taking an hour, so hoping for something a bit quicker this week. I think the week before was lovely and quick, about 15 minutes, so let's see where we get to today. Let's crack on. Excitedly earning tip, returning a coat. That sounds like it's an anagram of earning tip. I can't think of any coats though. Bulk of the artificial intelligence from land on Indo-Chinese peninsula. Bulk of the artificial intelligence from land. I'm just looking to see if there's a hidden word. I feel like there's a hidden word in there somewhere, but it's only 4 letters long if it is. Land on Indo-Chinese peninsula. Laos. Laos. Is that right? Would be about the 4-letter word I can think of, but why is that artificial? Bulk of the artificial intelligence? I don't know. Duck and swan given kind of seed with this. Get in. Duck and swan given kind of seed. No, don't know. In Macbeth, a dagger is one mainstay. Okay. In Macbeth. I'm looking again for a hidden word, but if there is a word in there, I don't know. It's Thad or Hadder, or yeah, in Macbeth, a dagger, mainstay. I think maybe it's a Scottish word for dagger. I can't think of. Dirk or something. Dirk. Don't like that. Time to get up, Mr. Vaughan. Would you like some dried fruit? Are we talking about Shane Warne, or are we something odds and time to get up, Mr. Warne? Raisin. So raisin, no. Okay. In Hamilton or Mansell, we see overpowering force. Oh, nice reference to F1 there, Formula One, because they were world champions. They just dominated at some points. Lewis Hamilton and Nigel Mansell. We see overpowering force. Again, I'm looking for a hidden word. I'm going Normans is a word in there. I mean, Normans were an overpowering force, I suppose. Swallow pork pie first and rest. Swallow pork pie first and rest. Swallow is to eat. Pork pies are lies. Hats. Feel queasy and green in France. Every man leaves. Oh. Green in France is mal, I assume, or vert. Feel queasy. Malvert? Doesn't really work. Every man leaves. Is it? Leaves. No. With pie standing in for a roast. Most inadequate. I mean, most inadequate make me think there's going to be an EST ending to that, and roast kind of has that, but nastily, he invited one to fail to reach fruition. Nastily, he invited one, so he invited one. I think that's an anagram. He invited one. What's that? He invited one. He invited one. In the something on the end of the nastily, he invited one. Failed to reach fruition is. Let's put some words in there then. So, in the, and it could be the in. Let's take those out. So, he invited 1. Gives me end in the void. Something about a void. That doesn't quite work, does it? Null and void? No. Let's take out. Let's put void though. I think void might be right. Not convinced, but let's try it. Void. And he invited 1. In. Maybe I just do need to put in the void and see what letters I've got. I don't think that's right though. Knee in the void. I don't think it works. I'm going to leave those words there because one of them might be right, I guess. In audition, so we've probably got a sound like. Furrows, finding lice, knits, yeah, knits, knit your brow, furrow your brow. So you grill bananas to magnificent effect. So that's just anagram. So you grill, isn't it? There's normally I think this position on the thing normally has some kind of complicated anagram or charade going on. I'm looking for magnificent effect, gloriously. And once again, the Everyman crossword has scrolled up. Okay, wild yearn, losing resistance for musician. Wildly yearn. So what? Enya, yeah, Enya. She of Orinoco Flow, another such songs. Very good. Fling glove, not good. So that's fling glove, a loud exhibition. Fling is to glove, not good. So not good to suggest take off the G for love, but then okay, maybe it's an anagram of love a loud. No, it doesn't work. Does it? Yeah, love a glove is 5. Okay, I'm going to go to the downs. Let's have a look. Burrow into ground for parsnip. Burrow is a parsnip. Neep. I can't think of any. Can't think of any synonyms for a parsnip other than veg, but that isn't going to cut it with a 4-letter word. Spy, to stay up. Spy. To stay up. What could that be? Afloat. Doesn't really work. Bond. Okay. Breathtaking goddess, like Erato. I mean, goddess like is 7 letters. Erato's a muse. Is that Terpsichorean? Terpsichord? Don't know. Don't think so. Okay, tense idiots, crowdly, front of limo, they're left hanging. I can see the primarily clicking out, so I just want to get that in. We've got no nominar. Nominar. Nomina. L, nominal. There we go. I was thinking there was a definition. There never is a definition, really. Tense idiots, crowding front of limo, they're all left hanging. Tense is T, I think. But idiots is 6 letters. Front of limo is an L. I'm going to put a T there anyway, but those whose regime may often be seedy. Something to do with vegetarians, vegans, vegetarians, vegetarian. Feels like it should have an S on the end though, vegetarians. So seedy being, things with seeds in. Regime being a diet. Not those would suggest it needs to be plural, I say. Vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians. Doesn't really fit. I'm not sure, so What do I have? VGT, vegetarian. Okay. Germinate loosely, so that's 9 letters. When primate principally involved. Germinate, loosely translated. So that looks like loosely is 7 letters, and an ape for primate. No, P for as P. Germinate. Golly. Risen on the wing, glimpses of emperor penguin pets. That's novel. Risen on the wing, glimpses of emperor penguin. No. Envied nice resort. So that looks like an anagram of envied niece, or nice resort. That's clear to see. In view, not view. It must be in with that setup. Envied, nice. Inconvenience, in evidence. There we are. In evidence. In evidence. Okay. Pertly ruin gathering in an obscene manner. Pertly ruin could be an anagram again. Pertly ruin, or pertly could be an anagram. Gathering in an obscene manner. So maybe it's an anagram of pertly with something going in. Which would be pertly. I mean, there's going to be an R and an L there, isn't it? I've got the R up top, so it only leaves me ERP. Otherwise, pre. An obscene manner. Gathering. Don't know. Venetian game. Okay, I can take out the void there, can't I? Because that's die. Is that die in the? So let die in. He invited 1. Die in the something. Die in the zone. That doesn't work. Can't be a V there or V there. Unlikely to be one there. I really want to put dead in the water or something there, but it doesn't really fit. Okay, I'm going to have to leave that for it. Have a look at this again. Venetian game. Something Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Was it in Venetian? Blind. Blind? No. Golly. Overturn gear. Overturn is upend. Gear. Rig. Where you could find central parts of East Siam, Asia, so the central parts of, literally the central parts of East Siam. And tradesperson, adding colour, extract of that is dyer. A dyer does actually add colour. Okay, so it got some, hasn't gone well, but hasn't gone awful. Feeling queasy. Okay, green in France is vert. I think green is. Obscene manner, pervertedly there, perversely, but Norman's is in the way. The T doesn't fit. Vert, green in France, Everyman leaves. Everyman is E, or I. Vertigo. Oh, I go. There you are. Vertigo. Okay, that was the Venetian clue, wasn't it? Othello? I think Othello is a Venetian, maybe. That must be a the then, mustn't it? So, maybe these two aren't very happy. Die in the... Let's have a look at this anagram then. See if I've even got the right words to anagram next. 1. He invited 1. To fail to reach fruition. Die in the oven, is that right? Does that fit? Die in the oven? Doesn't sound right. But all the letters have gone, so I think that is die in the oven. I'm not convinced by it, but I think it's correct. This one was fling glove. Not good. A loud exhibition. Love a loud exhibition. Not sure. Don't know what's going on over here really. Pertly ruin, gathering in an obscene manner. That must be a shun word, mustn't it? Like, breathtaking goddess, like, erato. Could be a shun or an S word. Okay, so die in the oven will probably rhyme with this one. I can guarantee it. Die in the oven. Time to get up, Mr. Warren. Would you like some dried fruit? Something and I think that is, but doesn't really matter. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it won't rhyme with die in the oven. This one, swallow pork pie. So it's lie first and rest. Lie. Pork pie is a lie. And rest. Lie. Swallow. Lie. Excitedly earning tip. I didn't actually have a go at this, did I? So, earning tip. Turning a coat. Painting, or something about painter. I think there's something about painting there, but I don't quite know what it is. Let's put paint here and see what letters I'm left with. Take out, got nominal. Let's put paint there then. Earning a tip. Earning tip, sorry. Earning tip. I'm just thinking coat, coat of paint. That's kind of the wordplay you sometimes get on this. Doesn't look very hopeful that can be rearranged into, unless it's green paint, which is would be a bit of an in-joke for crosswords. So that doesn't really help. Okay. Let's have a look, see if it's just a proper coat. I don't know. This one, bulk of the artificial intelligence from land on Indo-Chinese peninsula. What the Indo-Chinese peninsula is exactly, I'm assuming that's kind of Thailand, which would be bulk of the and AI, wouldn't it? To give you Thai, I suppose. THAI. So what this is, I have no feel for. Those whose regime may often be seedy. Herbivores, maybe herbivore. Herbivores would fit, that's much better. Okay. In Macbeth, a dagger is one mainstay. I don't know what the name of a dagger in Scottish plays is, so to speak. Germinate loosely. Translated when primate principally involved. I want that to be an anagram of germinate, but can't really see what. Maybe it's just an all-in-one clue. germinate, loosely translated when primate principle involved, becomes impregnate? Impregnate, yeah, impregnate and germinate are the same, aren't they? Or similar. Impregnate, okay. Must be lie down, but swallow, pork pie first. Oh, swallow is to down it, yeah, okay. Makes sense. So this one, okay, what's this? Mainstay is a mainstay. Prop. I don't know if that's prop or not. I would think that might be prop, but not convinced. With pie standing in for a roast, most inadequate. I guess that is an EST. Okay. So what is ropiest? Okay, that's clever. Okay, ropiest. So we've got the word roast, but we put pie. So the A in there becomes pie. Stands in for it. There we go. Okay. Risen on the wing. Glimpses of risen on the wing. Glimpses of emperor penguins. That's novel. Risen on the wing. Okay, let's move on from that one for a minute. Overturn gear. Ross. This one down here was Fling Glove. Not good exhibition. Okay, not a lot going on in there. What's up here? Excitedly earning tip. Oh, that one. Burrow into ground for parsnip. I mean, into could be ground, could be an anagram, but I've then got burrow and parsnip both doing that, so that doesn't work. Spy, to stay up, is to float, is to loft. Not sure. This one, breathtaking, goddess, like Erato. Bit hard, that one. Tense idiots. So there's my S from idiots, maybe. Crowding in front of limo. So, actually in front of limo means I need an L in there. It's just an anagram of idiots with an L in it. Am I overthinking that one? Yeah, probably. Idiots with an L. Although, what it'll be. They're left hanging. What left hanging? Toil. Just can't see what's going on there. If that is correct, this one, time to get up, rise and shine, isn't it? I don't. Would you like some dried fruit? Rise and shine is time to get up. Mr. Warren. Not sure what's going on there. Risen on the wing, glimpses of emperor penguin pets. I'm going to put that in the anagram thing because it'll give me a crossword. I mean, I kind of feel like sleep, risen, sleep, glimpses of emperor penguin pets. That's novel. Risen on the wing. Step. I wonder if glimpses of emperor penguin pets is kind of a. He does have old Everyman has had some very good hidden words, but I don't know if there's one in there. We've got E, P, something A, P something E, so that doesn't work. P something E, P E, P E doesn't, because there's a space between them here. Is it a reverse? Ah, maybe it's a reverse one. Gosh, so what have we got? Step, step, no. Nep, no, because the E's and the P's are next to each other still. Unless I've got the cross clues wrong. What I've got in there. Ropiest I'm fairly comfortable with. Lie down I'm comfortable with. This one I'm not actually comfortable with, so maybe there is something going on there. So we've got O, 3 letters from O. 1, 2, 3, O. That's mainly O. O something R. O something P. O something something P. O triple P. Still got P and an E together. Step. I feel like it's Steppenwolf is the answer, but and Steppenwolf is a book, I think, novel. I don't quite know why it's Steppenwolf though. I think it's Steppenwolf, which I think I only would know from the I think it was a 70s rock band called Steppenwolf who did Born to be Wild. So what have we got? We've got Pets, Flow, NEP, Risen on the Wing, Flow, Pen, Pets, we've got Pen Pets, Risen on the Wing, which Risen on the Wing, Flow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Glimpses of. Not convinced of that answer, but die in the. On the vine. Something vine, isn't it? Oh, on the vine. There we are. Die on the vine. Ah, that makes a more sensible phrase. And that becomes reverse. Ah, reverse-y. So Othello and reverse-y are very similar, so I think gear is reverse gear. Okay. This one down here, fling glove. Not good, so that makes it love. What's this? A loud, A F for loud, and fair is an exhibition. Ah, there we go. Love affair, good. Not sure what's going on here. So that's kind of come together a bit better than it was. Still a bit difficult. This top corner is really holding me out. This bit, I think it's a prop, but I'm not convinced. But I'm going to put it in because I think that's good enough. I haven't got any E's in Tense Idiots, although I can't actually. Ah, Rise and Shine, Dead on the Vine, Die on the Vine. There we are. So those two now fit. Mr. Warne. I don't know who Mr. Warne is outside of Shane Warne. Would you like some dried fruit? I've got no idea what that's about. Tense idiots crowding front of limo. They're left hanging. Tassels. That is. So that's L. There's my L. We've got T for tense, and then asses are idiots crowding front of limo. Tassels. Which brings that back to where it was. This one, duck and swan, given some kind of seed. With this, get in, open, open, O for duck, pen is a swan, and then kind of seed is sesame. Ah, there we go, sesame seed. Good. Names of breathtaking. Aspiration. Inspiration. Ah, inspiration is breathtaking, yes. And muses are inspiring. Okay, I feel like I've still got this one down here to look at, but how long? been long this now? Just coming up to 30 minutes, so not too bad once I've got into it. Burrow into the ground. I mean, it could be an anagram of into, sorry. I don't think it is though. For parsnip. I just can't think what parsnip is other than a piece of type of vegetable. Spied stay up. Don't know. Okay, let's have a look at this anagram. If it is an anagram, earning tip. And I think it probably is. I've written wrong there. I don't know why I'm carrying, but there we go. I've got a second ing, so it's probably an ing, is it? Returning a coat. I'm going to try the ing there for now. I'm not sure if it is, but earning tip. I don't think that it's parenting, not quite. I don't think that is in the right place. There. Tine. Maybe a tine word there, or tane will give me. What have I got? Well, it could be. Can't be paint with that N there. Okay, I've got a second paint. Let's try that. Just see if it comes up with anything. I don't think it is, but you never know. Yeah, I've got two ends to play with, so it's possible. Tip. Could it just be repainting? There we go. Okay, not an obvious word to put in there, but fair enough. What's this then? Burrow is to root, I think. And this must be spy is to peer, and to stay, reap. To stay, spy, peer, peek. To stay is to keep. So we've got peep, peek and peer. Peak, I think that is. So the only one I've got left is this one here, which pertly ruin gather. So pertly ruin, gathering in an obscene manner. Prevertly. There's not a lot of stuff that goes in them. Let's take out the ones I haven't got and have a look at it quickly, or not quickly, but that makes it much worse. But the R is always second there, so because of the Normans. So pertly, ruin, gathering in an obscene manner. Yeah, it could be an anagram of pertly ruin, I suppose. I had thought of that originally, but I thought that's unlikely. But maybe it is. Pruriently. The word I'm not great on saying that one. I think it's pruriently. I don't know what it means, but it probably sounds about right. Let's go up. So pruriently. I think that's the word. I think that must mean obscene manner. I don't know. Let's check that fits the anagram. So we've got pertly ruin. Shuffle that. Yeah, it's all done. Okay, so I think, apart from prop's one I'm not sure about, but apart from that, I think that's all done. I'll just go through the clues. So, excitedly is an anagram indicator, and we've got an anagram of earning tip, which gives us repainting, so returning a coat. We've got bulk of the, so th, and then artificial intelligence is AI, and then a land on Indo-Chinese peninsula is Thailand. We've got duck is an O in cricket, a pen is a swan, and then a kind of seed is sesame seed. And if you say the phrase, I think it was Alibaba or Aladdin said open sesame, and it got him into the cave. Magic word. So I think with Macbeth being a play, a dagger would have to be a prop in a play, and a prop would be a mainstay. Not entirely sure about that answer, and I can't be bothered to alphabetical R and P. Now this one, time to get up. Mr. Warren, would you like some dried fruit? I can't see that it's an anagram of fruit because there's no F's in there. I don't know who Mr. Warren is. I mean, rise and shine is what you say. Time to get up. So that leaves the rest. The only Mr. Warren I can think of is Shane Warne, and that could be an anagram of Shane with something dried. I don't know. So I'm not quite sure about that one. We've got a hidden word in, and then Hamilton or Mansell gives us Normans. We see an overpowering force. So the Normans invaded England and conquered it. William the Conqueror. Swallow is to down something. You swallow it, you down it. And pork pie is a lie. So that goes first. Bit of Cockney rhyming slang. And if you have a rest, you have a lie down. Feeling queasy could be vertigo. And green in France is vert or vert. And then every man leaves is I go. So that's his trademark question. We've got the rhyming pair, rise and shine, die on the vine. Vertigo is one of his trademark ups, and nominal down here, as we'll see in a minute. I like this clip, this is clever. So we've got with pie standing in for A, roast. So literally, the A of roast is replaced by pie to get to ropiest, which is most inadequate. Nastily is an anagram indicator, and die on the vine is an anagram of he invited one, and to fail to reach fruition is to die on the vine. In audition is telling us we've got to sound like, and then if you knit your brow, you furrow your brow. That would probably be with a K, I think, and then lice are knits. So you grill bananas. So you grill is an anagram of gloriously. Bananas is telling us there's a anagram going on, anagram indicator, and magnificent effect is gloriously. We've got another anagram here, which is indicated by wildly, of yearn, but we take out resistance, so take out the R, so just got an anagram of Y-E-A-N, which gives us Enya, the Irish musician. So fling, a fling is a love affair, very good, fling is a love affair, so glove without the G is love, and then we've got A, and then loud is F, so musical notation, I think it's F for forte, and then an exhibition is a fair. Burrow into the ground is to root, you root around something, and parsnip is a root vegetable. If you spy, you take a peek, and I think to stay up is to keep going upwards. I think that's what that clue is. I'm not entirely sure about that ending. There's a few. You can get peep, peer, and peak are all good answers that go in there. Not in this particular crossword, but fill those letters and that kind of clue. So you have to be a little bit careful. Breathtaking. If you take a breath, you are inspiring air, so inspiration. And goddess, Lycerato, inspiration. I don't know if that was actually a goddess, but because it's Lycerato who's one of the muses, inspiring, it's inspiration. We've got tense is T. We've got asses for idiots, and they are crowning the front of limo, so put the front of limo L into that. Gives you tassels which are left hanging. We've got the primarily clue here, so named or maybe in name alone legally, gives us the first letters of nominal. Those whose regime, so think of a regime as being a diet, may often be seedy. So seeds, herbivores eat a lot of fruit and nuts, which I don't know if nuts have seeds in them, but fruit and nuts and things, seeds, so herbivores. I think the clue is trying to point you towards thinking of political regimes where it's a bit seedy. Germinate, loosely translated when primate principally involved. So we've got an anagram of germinate and the principal letter of primate, a P. So loosely translated is telling us to anagram that, and involve the P gives us impregnate, which is like germinate. Oh yeah, forgot. I'm not entirely sure on this one, but I think risen on the wing. Glimpses of emperor penguin pets. That's a novel. I think Steppenwolf is a book. I'm not entirely sure. It fits. Pets is the first part going upwards, and We would have flow or pen, glimpses of emperor, wolf, pen wolf. Not sure, not quite sure what's going on there. New could be no, it's not novel's the answer, so I'm not sure, but I think it's Steppenwolf. We've got envied resort, so we've got a resort of the words envied niece, sorry, and that gives us an anagram of in evidence, that's clear to see. We've got an anagram of pertly ruin, so gathering is our anagram indicator, and pruriently is in an obscene manner. We've got double death here, I guess. Venetian. Othello must have been a Venetian in the Shakespeare play, and Othello is a game with little black and white counters. And it's kind of linked to this one, which is reverse. So if you reverse something, if you overturn a decision, you reverse it, and reverse gear in a car. But in the game, there's a version of Othello called Reversey, which has got an I on the end, and that's basically the same game where you're turning the counters over, which is probably why they have the ellipses between them. Where you can find the central parts of East Siam. So the answer is Asia, and you've got the AS and the IA as the central parts of East Siam. And finally, a tradesperson adding colour is a dyer, and extract of Goodyear, so dyer is a hidden word in there. So there you go, all done. Yeah, good. Hoping that's all right. Not entirely sure about the passing of Steppenwolf, Rise and Shine, or Prop. Comfortable with Rise and Shine being the answer because it rhymes with die on the vine and it fits the definition. Prop, not entirely sure about. Steppenwolf, I think is right, but I don't understand why. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.